Okay, all right. Keep it right there. Okay. Welcome inside the quiet storm, and a beautiful evening is about to unfold in the most delightful way. I just played a song that everyone remembers called More Better Blues. It came from 1990. Her name was Cinda Williams. And believe it or not, that movie was phenomenal. If it's not a part of your collection, it should be. I have the brother who's the creator, the brother who has such a vision on so many levels. And this brother with me tonight is no stranger to any of us by no means. The Academy Award winning film director, the Brooklyn Knight, my fellow Brooklyn Knight. I'm going to really find out if this brother really knows Brooklyn like I know Brooklyn. Spike Lee, thank you, man, for being brave enough to sit down with me once again. How are you, my brother?
Well, I want to thank you. You know, I grew up on BLS, Frankie Crocker, the Cheese Rocker. So it's just honor to be on WBLS.
Well, brother, it's an honor to have you. I stand on the shoulders of Brother Frankie, Brother Vaughn Harper, all those legends,
Oh
Jared
yeah,
Bledsoe, all those
mm.
legends, man. And you
and,
and
and you
I,
and you and you got the baton.
you're the
And
second
you're
person to say
keeping
that.
it going, and you're
Well,
keeping it going. Got nothing but
bless,
love for you, my brother. Nothing but love.
bless
And
you,
you're
man.
from you're from the People's Republic of Brooklyn, New York.
You
What
better
neighborhood?
tell
What?
everybody. I was born in Crown Heights, raised
Uh huh.
in Bushwick, raised in
Right.
Canarsie, raised in Bed-Stuy. What
What high school
neighborhoods
you
were
went?
you born in?
What high school you went to?
Oh man, they kicked me out of Brooklyn, man. I was in I was in Soho. My Franklin K. Lane was my zone school. I didn't want to go
Oh,
there, man. What high school you went to? What high
John
school?
Dewey, Coney Island.
Oh, look at you. Look at you. You're
Yeah.
Brooklyn all the way. But I went to Kingsborough Community College in
Uh-huh.
Brooklyn. Anyway,
Yeah. I went to
Spike,
Morehouse House
the
in
highest
Atlanta.
to the lowest.
Yeah, yeah.
Congratulations, man.
D and Lee back together, that dynamic duo.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Denzel
sir.
Washington, Spike Lee, Batman
Hey,
and Robin. And
can
you know who's Robin, who's Batman.
but you know what?
I'm Robin.
No, no, no. But let's talk about that because the film director leading actor relationship is quintessential. People for years have always talked about Robert De Niro and Martin Scorsese. You
Right.
and Denzel, you'll create
We're
that
there. We're
magic.
there.
And
We're there.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it's been a long time, man. From the very beginning, working with Mr. Denzel to where you are
Oh,
now
Better Blues
with
was the
Brooke.
first one.
Oh man, you're talking about
1990.
1990. Yeah,
Damn.
and but look, you're blessed to make a full circle, and you're
Yes.
both are still, and I want you both to continue to run because you
Yeah.
only give us the best work, and this film
Thank
right here, man, speaks on so many levels. Brother Spike, your visual style when it comes to film is so iconic, and I just want to know, like, what techniques have you incorporated in Highest to Lowest? I know it's a remake of of an old film.
No, not a remake, reinterpretation.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
And
Thank you
let
for
me give you
pulling
an
me back
example.
on that.
I'm gonna give you an example. The reason why I say reinterpretation because we approach this as jazz musicians. So if you go to American standards, my favorite things, Julie Andrews from The Sound of Music.
Hmm.
What did Coltrane do with that?
Yeah,
What did Coach? What
another
Miles?
interpretation.
My,
Yeah,
my funny Valentine. What did Elvis
yeah.
Gerald and Louis Armstrong do with Porgy and Bess?
Wow.
American standards.
Yes, sir.
But being who we are experienced, we flip it. So that was the approach. Denzel and I are going to flip it and do a reinterpretation and not a remake of the great film by the great Japanese filmmaker Kira Kurosawa and the film being high and low.
Wow. Wow. You
Jazz
know,
musician.
oh, brother. Yes. And speaking of musician, let me digress a little bit. I know you feel blessed to have had the opportunity to incorporate Eddie Palmieri in this film.
Yes.
And
Late great
yes,
Eddie
may you sleep
Palmieri.
and rest in peace. Because
Rest in peace.
you
One of the
guys filmed
giants.
this, what, a year ago?
Less than a year, but he passed away, made a transition like 3 or 4 days before we had the premiere at
Oh,
BAM downtown Brooklyn.
oh man. But
And
what was it like? That was
many
your
of his
first.
family members were there, and it was a joyous moment when
And,
that scene, it was a pivotal scene in the film too. He's not just in there
shit,
to a cameo; it's
right.
pivotal,
Pivotal.
and it was joyous and sad at the same time.
Well, you celebrated his life, and his family and his fans will love you immensely for just incorporating it in this film. So that was wonderful. But what was it like to actually work with him? Because was this the first time you had the honors of putting him in and
Well,
working with him?
I used the song Puerto Rico before in Crooklyn. And here's the
Gotcha.
thing though, when we were doing this was not done to playback. We did 70 takes each time they were performing live in front of the camera. That's why you have the vibrancy. They're performing live. And also, it's Puerto Rican Day parade.
Hmm.
So we had people were there waving the flag and stuff like that. So there's a lot of energy and
Perfect.
a very important pivotal scene in the film too.
Highest to lowest is the film. You have to go see it. It's in theaters now. But when does it go to Apple TV?
September 5th,
Okay, September
Apple
5th.
Plus. But less people. This is Spike Lee. You go on my films long. You're going to the joints a lot. And you're definitely going to the 5 joints. This is the 5th joints. The 5th joint between Denzel and I. So I know you got that big ass monitor at home. Go see it in the movie theater first.
It's so important that you get to the movie theater. Look, you still got
Please.
time. Enjoy the movie theater. Get some popcorn like we always used to do back in the day, and just
Yeah.
enjoy it. Enjoy it
Did you
because
ever go to the
that's what.
Duffield Theater back in the day? The Duffield?
Oh, come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll be
Let me
spared.
ask you this.
I'll be spared more.
I'll just okay. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Brooklyn, like tug of war right now. Tell me what section of Brooklyn was TSS stores in? Oh, I got
TSS?
him.
I never heard of that.
Times Square. Huh? Oh,
TSS stores?
I have just stumped
Nah, I
Brother
knew
Spike
EJ
Lee.
Corvettes and Abraham Strauss.
Downtown Brooklyn. I know we on Livingston Street. Hey,
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
look.
yeah.
I'm going to take you into another. Let's go into one of your soundtracks, man, because you know
Uh,
what? We forget that aside from Brother Spike Lee making dynamic movies, you did hell of soundtracks back in the day too that you
yeah.
released,
Still today. So here's the thing. My father, Bill Lee, was a great musician,
Mr.
great
Billy.
composer, and I say my music ears come from my father and how to use music to tell a story the same way I would use cinematography, production design. Music to me is just as important as that. It's an element that helps me tell a story. And my father did the scores for She's Gonna Have It, School Days,
Mm,
Do the Right Thing, and Mo Better Blues. Bill Lee.
amazing, amazing. Off of the Crooklyn soundtrack, I'm going to slide into A Thin Line Between Love and Hate because you incorporate that. What
Woo!
you know
You
about
going
that,
that
Spike?
deep?
We're gonna go that deep. I'm gonna come back with Spike Lee in just a moment, but he's with us tonight in the Quiet Storm. The Quiet Storm is soft and warm, it's comfortable, and ladies, and we make it extra sexy and comfortable for you as we
Oh,
continue to move a little deeper into the night. And as we say goodbye to Spike Lee shortly, but I'm so honored to have Brother Spike with me, and it's a momentous moment because it's a Brooklyn thing going on right now. You know, Brother Spike is
Brooklyn
from
thing,
Brooklyn.
thing, thing. Well, not
Thang,
a thing. It's a thing.
thang, THANG. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Look, the
we spell
highest.
it different.
The highest to the lowest
Dang,
is
dang.
in theaters right now till September 5th, and then go to Apple TV Plus. Then you'll be able to enjoy it. But let's talk about this film for a moment. You know, first of all, I'm looking at the film like that can't be mayhem. Is that mayhem? And then
Yes, it
when I
is.
saw the car scene, I'm like, that is mayhem. So
Yeah.
you have always
Steve
been.
Richards. And we play upon that his commercial in the film too.
Man, I love that part, and you always elevated new talent in films, in front of the camera and behind the camera. Who is most shining for you, or who is promising, or why did you want to incorporate not only Dean
Well,
Winters but
there's
a few of the other actors?
well the one. Well, there's many, but I know in a short time. The woman's name is Ayanna Lee, and she's the one that sings the song in the finale. And I discovered. I'm not using the word discover. But I found her on Instagram,
Wow.
and there's a lot of. See, here's the thing. Back in the day, as you know, my brother, you had to move to LA, New York to get on. But now with technology, you don't have to do that. Plus, back then, you could afford the rent to live in New York, LA. People, you can't afford the rent anymore. So
Not even in
technology
Brooklyn.
has been a service to young artists, to get put on. And
The-
Ayana wrote this song called High, really the title song, the title track, Highest Lowest, which is the finale of the song, and she's been enormous, enormous talent.
Enormous is definitely that. There's another Brooklynite that you incorporated in this film who plays a dynamic co-star to brother Denzel. That's Jeffrey Wright. Now you
Woo!
work with Jeffrey a little bit in the Netflix. She's Got to Have It.
Yeah.
Tell me how
I mean,
exciting were you to really incorporate him with this?
well, Jeffrey and I are brothers. We really literally grew up together, and he lives. He's lives in Fort Greene. Don't get mad at me, but he's in the fort, and his son is in the film too. His son plays his son, and
Oh,
a great young talent. And it's just here's the thing, though, my brother. My approach, I love sports,
yes, sir.
and my approach when I put together a film, I'm the general manager. And we've seen too many teams in sports where they got one superstar, but the rest of the team can't. I mean, Michael did not do it alone. He had Scottie
Mhm.
Pippen. You got to have a
True.
team. So Denzel's one of the greatest actors ever, but he can't do it alone. You got to surround him with the
Supporting
Jeffrey,
cast.
with
Right.
the William Pierce, with the Adolfo, Miss Federa. So that's the secret. Because Denzel wants to feel that he's protected, that he's not just that the whole thing is on his shoulders.
Yeah. Well, you did a very good job in doing that.
Oh
And
yeah.
let's give kudos to ASAP Rocky, man. I mean,
Woo! Does he
that
bring it?
kid, oh, he brings it, man. He brings it just
Skills,
verbally before you
skills.
even see him in full. You know what I mean? He just
He has
brings that attitude.
he's so the thing that he has this aura, he's so dynamic
Yes.
and that
Yeah.
smile. So he's phenomenal in this film. I'm gonna say this. I told him the other night, we're the premiere, I hugged him. I said, "Yo, in your next film, you can't play a rapper because you're gonna be put in a box.
Yeah.
You could do more than just rapping. I mean, in a film.
Right.
And another thing is that Denzel is so powerful. There are a lot of actors, when they go up against Denzel on the scene, I'm be honest, their butt cheeks get tight.
Damn
Not
spot.
Rocky. Rocky's from Uptown, Harlem.
Hard.
He in this film, man, he's right there. But he's not. He does. He looks Denzel right in the right
Yep.
in the eye. So he's there. I'm a man too, and
Yep.
that just fits the scene up, which lifts the film up to another level.
Highest to Lowest. We're talking about Highest to Lowest is in theaters right now. Spike Lee's with us tonight. I got to hold him just a little bit more, and I promise to let you go because I know it's past your bedtime, man.
Nah, take your time.
But but it's an honor to have this, brother, because we don't get a chance to really talk a lot because we work so much. But anyway, let me flow into one of your favorite slow jams and tell me why. Tell me why the R&B classic slow jam is your favorite, because I know you love music.
What's the song? What it is?
Give me one, just one, Spike, just one.
All right, I'm ready.
Go ahead, tell me which one is your favorite.
Oh, I thought you were gonna play it.
No, I want you to tell me one of your favorites. I played my favorite.
Oh, a slow jam. It's a slow jam, but it's not really a song that. Okay, Stevie Wonder, "Ribbon in the Sky." Stevie sang that song at my wedding. My wife would be Tanya Lewis.
Wow.
We've been married for 30 years. So he sang that song, "Ribbon in the Sky," at our wedding. And I mean, how can I not choose that song?
How can you not? How many years you and Tanya now have been
30.
married? 30.
3 decades. Who would have thunk it?
But but check this out. That 30 is an interesting number. Isn't this your 30th film?
I stopped counting, but I know next year will be my 4th decade as a filmmaker. I know that
Wow.
number. I know this film is the 5th film with Denzel. And also I know Knicks have won 2 world championships. Those are some
A wonderful comparison.
and they got 2
Spike
kids.
Lee. This is the Quiet Storm. Let's slip into that particular song, and we'll come back with Spike in just a moment. But this is the most sexiest
Thank you.
place to be in, baby. The Quiet Storm, baby, relaxing you, unwinding you, and ladies, run the bubble bath. I can't put you to sleep tonight, but I am going to put you to bed. But before I do all of that,
Uh-oh.
I want to yeah, we got to get Spike out of here. Spike Lee's with me, baby, on the Quiet Storm. This is rare. Now, the last time, Spike, you came to the Quiet Storm, I had Verdine White, Philip Bailey, and Ralph Johnson.
EWF.
Yes, and Spike, you became such a fan of theirs, like I was in the moment, because you don't. These are the only 3 original members left of Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
So I know you love yourself a great deal of music, and you're a music lover. You're a music connoisseur. How can you not be?
Yes.
I'm surprised you don't play because your dad played an instrument. Do you play an instrument?
No. I only played public school back then. In public school in New York City, you had to play an instrument. You had to go to gym. Gym was my favorite subject. And the instrument I played was. Did you have to play recorder when you went back in the day?
No,
Recorder?
trumpet.
Well, me, I was not. I had the ears. I had my father's ears, musical ears, but as far as instrument go, I can't read music, which is something I really want to learn, and learn how to read music. At least I'm gonna take some time out doing that. But That's the Way of the World, one of the greatest albums ever.
Yeah.
And Rolling Stone, I read somebody just told me that they selected Marvin Gaye's "What's Going On" as the first of 500.
And that's so important because it's
Marvin.
timeless. Marvin.
I
That's amazing.
never got to meet Marvin.
Neither did I, brother. Neither did I. Look, we have Spike Lee with us. The latest film project that you need to be in theaters to watch is Highest to Lowest. Denzel Washington,
It's the latest
Jeffrey
joint.
Wright, A$AP Rocky. Oh, it's a Spike Lee joint, of course. 40
The-
Acres
the
of the Mule,
one
baby.
with
We know what that
Denzel.
is.
Uh-huh.
and because you love sports so much, you did incorporate an NBA figure. Shout out to Mr. Rick Fox, who always does a phenomenal job.
Yes,
That
Rick
was
was
a
awesome.
nice.
He got game too.
Yeah. There's always no deep meaning for you to do certain things, Spike. I love how you think outside the box, man, all the time.
Got to.
For folks just tapping in with us tonight, just give them an overview of what Highest to Lowest is really all about, and why should everyone come out and see this film? I mean, the trailer alone got me, but speak to those who may not have never seen a Spike Lee joint, and how this film plays and has implications of so many different levels, emotionally, socially, and even economically.
Well, my brother, the nighttime voice of WBLS. I want to say right here, it's an honor to speak to you and know that you did not drop the baton at WBLS for all the people who've made us go to sleep with a smile on our face. Wink, wink, wink. I want to honor you because
What?
you were part of our lives, the people who were lucky enough to live in the greatest city in the world. And this film is deep. This film is about moral convictions, ethics, and a time and space where there's little of that in the world, especially in our country and what's happening now in Chocolate City, the nation's capital, where the feds are in the streets. And all right, I'm not bragging, but that ain't gonna work in New York. Whether York, Mr. President, don't try it over here. I know you're from here, but don't think that's gonna work in New York.
Spike, easy, Spike. Don't be Mike Tyson right now. Don't be Mike. Easy, Spike. Easy.
And where's Mike from, though?
Brooklyn, baby, Brooklyn.
All right then. All right.
I hear you.
So, but you're right. I can hear my wife saying, "Shut the
Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Hey, man.
Spike, they're like, do you want to make another movie?
Right, in the U.S., right, exactly. Hey, no, hold on. I got to congratulate. I had the honor of
Thank you.
speaking to your wife, and Matthew knows, because they were the executive producers behind the Louis Armstrong story
Right.
that was on Broadway for a moment. And
Right.
congratulations to your wife, because you and your wife, we should let everybody know, are ambassadors in Africa, Benin.
Benin. And that's all through my wife. She
Wow.
traveled there. I've never been. I've been to several countries in the motherland, but not Benin. And so I
Okay.
never knew that this thing was happening until my wife told me. And so it's powerful to go back to the land where our ancestors were stolen from, brought here to this country in 1619,
Hmm.
where we worked from Kansas City in the morning to Kansas City at night, where we built this country, free labor, and we, despite those hardships, we thrived.
We made it great.
We made it great. We made it great. And just give me a couple of minutes right here. One of the greatest moments of my life when I went back to the motherland. I went to Soweto, South Africa, to film the final scene of Malcolm X with our brother who was enslaved for 27 years in Robben Island.
Mm.
I'm talking about Mr. Nelson Mandela.
Mandela.
And he told me, he said, Spike, you may not know this, but what kept me alive, what helped keep me alive for 27 years, I read many times the autobiography of Malcolm X as told to Alex Haley. And here he was, the last scene
Wow.
of the film. And I'll never forget that moment, standing next to Mandela and thinking about the strength of this man, the courage that he went through.
Yeah.
It was an amazing moment in my life. And then when he
Well,
came,
thank you
we
for
came
giving
to
us
New
many.
York. When he came to New
Oh,
York, wasn't that amazing?
yeah. Historical.
Historical.
Yeah.
Historical.
Definitely. Yeah, man. Spike, I could talk to you for a million hours, but man, I don't want to hold you up.
You know what?
You're a busy man.
In the future, I want to be in the studio with you, all right? I'm in LA
Hey,
now,
man.
but have me in the studio, all right?
Okay, I will, and I'll have a whole case of wine, just in case you're a little thirsty.
And
I
also,
love you, man. I
I
thank
know we
you.
got to run, but let's make this bet now.
Shoot.
The night the Knicks win the World Championship, I want to be on the radio with you. It's going to be this year.
The night they win, you don't want to be in the studio with me, and you're going to be at the Garden. No, you can't. Not.
No, the game will be over in the celebration.
Oh,
I'm
you're going to come
coming
after the game.
after the
No,
game.
no, 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 no. You're going to be too busy. We got to do
No,
it the
no,
next
no,
day.
no.
The next day, because you're going to be too
The
busy.
next day, the next night,
Spike,
the next night.
the next night.
The hangover gotta,
Hey, man, highest to lowest. It's in
Thank you.
theaters right now. September 5th. It goes to Apple TV Plus. Congratulations. I know it's going to be a blowout weekend for you, and much continued success. When you need that
Can
radio
I say one
voice
thing?
on that
Can I say one
film, I
thing?
want you to come to me.
Can I say
Huh?
one more thing?
Yes,
Can
sir.
I say one more thing?
Yeah.
I'm sending love to all my people in New York. I love you. And this film is for you. This is a New York film. I made this film for my fellow
Yes,
New
sir.
York.
We,
Even Staten Island.
oh, that's messed up. Staten Island, that wasn't me. That was Spike Lee. I just want you to know that.
No, we got the Wu-Tang in Staten Island.
I know. Peace and love. Spike Lee, The
All right,
Quiet
thank
Storm,
you.
baby.
Thank you. Love, love.